So this is an extension of the purchasing and supply video that I recorded previously. Now let's go back to the purchasing and supply. And then add new purchase. Okay. Now sometimes, just as we created a new purchase previously, sometimes it may happen that at the time of receiving the new supplies, you find out that there are some of the products that is not in your system. So what it means is that you need to add to the system, but we realize that it is not user friendly to leave the interface and go to create new product and then create the product before you come back here. So for example, if you had, let's say, added about 20 items, and you realize that the 21st item doesn't exist on the system, it is not user friendly to go and change it, to go and create it, come back, refresh, and then start again. So because of that, we've given you the opportunity to be able to create a new product on this interface. Now let's look at how this works. So let's say these are the items I've received from the supplier. Okay, now let's assume there's a particular product that is not in the system, that is not added yet. So this is how you are going to add that. So you click the drop down, and then at the top here you will see add new product. So you click add new product over here, then you enter the product name. So let's say 10 terabyte SSD. Okay, and then I'll choose the category and then enter the quantity. Now let's look at something over here. Because we are going to add this product to the supply list, okay? Because we are going to add the product to the supply list and then add the quantity there. When you are creating the product here, please don't add the quantity. Don't add the quantity, because you are going to add the quantity in the table on the suppliers list. If let's say the supplier is you are receiving, let's say, 100 items from the supplier. If you enter the 100 here and then you create the product, it means you've added a new stock of 100 to the system. So if you come back here after creating the product, if you go back to the supplier list and then you add the product again and then you enter, let's say, quantity 100, it means that you have duplicated the stocks, you have entered it double. So in the instance where you need to create the new product at the time of adding a new supply, please don't enter the quantity, leave the quantity to 0. Then you can enter the cost price and then your selling price, and then you submit. Okay, so my product is created. So I can now come back click the drop down and then search for the product, because I have now added it. So you see that the stock is 0. So I'm now going to add the quantity over here. So let's say 100. Okay, let me copy the invoice number. Okay, all right, so I'm going to submit. Good. Now let me go back to stock management and then look at my stocks. Perfect. So you realize that this is the 10 terabyte SSD that I received, and the quantity is what? 100. Okay, so that is how you can receive a new supply and then create the product if it doesn't exist at the time of receiving the new supply. Thank you for watching this video.